You dead, bro. You dead. Yeah, I don't know where that bullet came from, but it shot me right in the back. Shot me right in the back. I turned around and in a one-shot, 75% health, gone. Gone action. I don't know who it was. I think it might have been that Assaultron. Assaultron might have ganked me in the back. Yeah, alright. Yeah, not much around in this part. Now there is a spot in the back here, by the way. I think it's this way. Where's that spot where you can get through? There's actually like a way through around here. Might be in the other room. Might be in the other room, but there's actually a way through one of these rooms where it seems... Oh, hello! Oh, man. I can't even remember the last time I remember that safe there. Awesome. We found the key for the safe, and then we used it. Awesome. Let's keep going. I can't remember the last time I spent this much time looking for that loot. Alright, so we took care of this. We'll go ahead and save this. And let's keep on going. Oh, forgot some loot. Forgot some looty loot. Got all this, got all that, got the corners, got all that. This is where we came in from before. We came in that way. Go this way. Is the way out. Alright, just going this way. Missed it. Stay with me, dog meat. I go shoot some peeps. And again, I could just go back already, by the way, because the Protectron already killed the person that is for the quest. So again, you don't have to do all of this. You can just bail.
Spread out, find it.
Really? Holy mackerel. That's some good accuracy there. One more alive over there somewhere. I love headshots. Really? 3 body shots and didn't die? Alright. Time for some cherry! Now, see, what you should do is you should rush me right now because I was low health. Alright. Bye-bye to your head. Oh, and I'm overburdened. Oh, I hate to hear you suffering, dog meat. Go ahead and burn a stem pack on you. Come here, buddy.
Yo.
Alright, carry this stuff. Carry all that stuff! Dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Loading up dog meat with all my stuff so I don't have to carry it. Again, that's why we, earlier, we went in and we gave away all of our stuff. Put all our stuff down. Alright, now we can pick up some more loot. There's where that door is right there. Alright. Loot. Breaking glasses. Whoa, hello. Tons of loot in there. Some skulls and bones, which sadly we can't get. Can't get those bones and stuff. Alright, now I don't super loot it every time I go through, but definitely in the beginning of the game, definitely early on, try to get as much sweet loot as I can. And super loot all of this. Super looted all. Now see how this is yellow? It tells me I haven't looted that particular person. That's awesome. That is awesome. Ooh, this person got shot way over here. Got shot way over here in the boonies.
What the fuck was that? Someone there?
The jet will make you jittery.
Guess she was right.
Stay with me, dog meat. Stay with me, chat. Just keep going. Keep doing our thing. Thanks so much for the host. Cassie coming in with the host. Thank you so much. Appreciate that, host. Hold on one second, everybody. Let's reset that. There we go. All right. We'll stay busy. Stay busy. Go that way or go this way? Let's go this way.
Everything all right?
Turret downstairs has been firing on and off. I sent a new recruit down there to check it out. That was 10 minutes ago.
Oh.
Darn it. Not what I wanted to do.
On him.
Bye-bye.
Go!
Whoa! He just blow himself up? Sounded like he blew himself up. Some serious stuff blew up. That's why I don't run in there. That's why I don't run in there, because some stuff blows up. Alright. Another cool thing you don't have to worry about in this mode is the fact that your companions run off and leave you if they get downed. Which is makes it very difficult in the survival mode to really go anywhere. You have to kind of backtrack and go get your companions again, because they do kind of shelter a lot of the damage. They take a lot of the damage for you. Because I use them as tanks. I let them run out in front and take a lot of the damage. Damagerino. Oh! I just remembered something. I haven't been doing the giveaway. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. It just like dawned on me. It just like dawned on me. Well, then we're going to have to get busy giving some stuff away. What do we got? We got, let's see. We got a RuneScape old school code and a pin to give away. So let's get that going. Oh, man, I can't believe I forgot that. I got sidetracked. I can't believe you guys didn't remind me. Didn't say, Kismet, you forgot the giveaway, brah. You forgot the giveaway, brah. Let's do it. Old school code and Kismet loot drop. Right now, I have totally forgot. I zoned on it. That was my bad. Such is the way it goes. Let's do it. All right, everybody. Now, if you haven't been to my stream before, what we're going to do is we're going to do a giveaway right now. And I'm going to go ahead and start it up. Make sure I got it all set right. Boom. Yeah, let's get it going. So yeah, what we're going to do is we're going to give away some epic loot. I'm going to give you guys some Kiz caps, some stickers, and some other awesome stuff. And I totally forgot to give it away. I was so in the zone, as sometimes happens. But if you want to be part of that contest, that giveaway, be giving away stuff all month long. What you want to do is go exclamation point loot. Check how many Kiz caps you got. And then go ahead and go exclamation point ticket. And you can do 1, 5, 100, 10,000 if you want. You can do up to 10,000 Kiz caps toward that giveaway. So if you want to win yourself a code for old school RuneScape, which I got at TwitchCon, I will give it to you. And you'll be set, as well as I'll go ahead and send you out some Kismet loot drops. I'll send you some bottle caps, some Kiz caps, some real life Kiz caps, and a bunch of other cool swag as well. So now's your chance. So go ahead and just go exclamation point ticket and how much you want to do. They're your caps. Use them however you want. And let's go ahead and save after all of that shenanigans. Shenanigans! Right back there. We got some stuff back there. And let's see here. Some serious amount of stuff blew up in here. Some stuff blew up in here. Did I loot all this? I think I did. Oh, didn't loot that. Let's see.
Hey.
Come on. I think when he gets down, he stops, and then you got to tell him to follow you again. I think that's what he's doing. I think that's what he's doing, so I gotta just talk to him real quick, and then he'll follow me. Alright, we already did this, so we're going up this way. Huh, seems like I've already been in here. Yeah, I have. Oh, I thought that went outside. I don't know why my brain told me that was going outside. Alright, I think we're pretty much done with this instance. We're just going to go ahead and do the subterranean part. And then I think we're good. That way. Let's check down here at the end, which I think I already did. That's the end part. Alright, let's go do the subterranean part, and then we'll get the heck out of here. We will get the heck out of here. Gonna kill myself. I use that Molotov.
Hey. Take a look. Get him.
Had time to reload. Stop it.
Go check that out.
Get out of there. Can't get out of that mode.
Grab anything, take anything good.
I'm stuck in dog meat mode now. Stuck in dog meat mode. Check this terminal. Elections ours. Yeah, wiped out a ghoul swarm without losing anybody. Jared is setting us up with a big car factory for now. Let's see. Swept through the town again. Gristle and I each took turns and flushed some of the ghoul stragglers out of the block of apartments. Already got my eye on a nice one at the top of the building. I've been wanting to place with a view for a while now. Need another turret. I've asked Jared another turret down there. He says he's working on it, but ain't convinced he ain't blowing me off because he can get so he can get back to his chems. We need another turret. This pipe access into Lexington is great for us so far, but if we don't defend it properly, it might as well be an open invitation for anyone looking to get in. Drinking party. Gristle and the Boils ultimately got us killed the other day drinking down here. Almost got us killed. Making all sorts of, otherwise I wouldn't be riding this thing. Making all sorts of noises. A bunch of ghouls didn't want to miss the party. Stumbled in through the pipe. Luckily the boys can hold their liquor and were able to still shoot straight. Jared. Still haven't gotten our other turret down here. Jared needs to get his head out of his beep. He's been pouring way too much time and caps into trying to figure out this site thing, when what we need is to do is securing up this place. I'm going to talk to him. Gristle says I'm just going to make him mad, but someone has to make him see reason. Yeah, that would have been good to have another turret, though it wouldn't have helped you, but you can certainly try. You could have certainly tried. Lost one of my bobby pins. Other side.
Got it.
Lots of ammo. Alright, what am I, crouched or something? Why can't I get out of the dialogue with Dogmeat? If I trade with him or something. There we go, got out of it. Got stuck in my dialogue with Dogmeat. I couldn't hit the tab to get out. Alright, reload. Before you go into scary tunnels, always good to reload. That's the way out. Head up. Alright, that's it, everybody. We're out of here. That wasn't too bad. Got a few deaths in there. Got a few deaths. 3 deaths. Not too bad. I think I had like 15 deaths or 20 deaths or something like that last time. Oh. Last time, coming through in survival mode, it was very tough to do at low level. Incredibly tough. Incredibly tough. Just looking to see if I missed any loot. I don't think so. Oil can there. No loot that I can see. I'm sure I'm missing some of it. I'm sure I'm missing some loot somewhere. But we out of here. Let's head toward the exit. Head toward the exit. Now, since I moved all the loot up here, I can just go out into the Commonwealth. But I'm going to go ahead and check and see if there's anybody out here first before I run out here while I'm overburdened. But I'm going to check and see if there's anybody out here, and then I'm going to lug all this loot back. It's going to take a while. We're going to have to walk for a while here to get there. Going to take a while. Wow, hold on. Wow, taking a lot of damage. Wow, that turret does some serious damage right there. Ouchie. Walk it off, Dogmeat. Walk it off, buddy. All right. Cleared that out. Probably good time to save. And let's get out of here. Oh, there's a dead body out there. Get that loot on the way out. Get it on the way out. So you don't want to go too far, though. If you go too far from where you saved all your stuff, you will actually lose all that stuff. Scavengers will come and get it, or the area will reset, and then all your loot is gone. So that's not good. That is very, very not good. What's your problem, buddy? Check these lockers. Oh, I didn't get those lockers. It's all the stuff I put in here. Yes, it is. Let's grab it. All right. Now, I could give some of this to dog meat, but I have so much, 881 worth of loot, that it's not worth giving it to him. Not worth giving it to him. Otherwise, he'll just have a bunch of stuff, but I will still be overburdened no matter what. So if you're overburdened, you might as well just be overburdened. So there you go. There you go. And I'm getting a notice about something. Oh. Already read that one. Already read it. Which settlement are you going to walk to with the loot, Kez? The closest one. The closest one. Now, which one is the closest one, right? Which one is the closest one to this particular location? Right? Now, early on, I will do this probably once or twice to walk the loot, right? Eventually, of course, I'll have enough perks where I can walk while overburdened, and eventually I will have the strong back perk so I could literally take all this loot and just jump wherever I wanted to go, which makes it pretty sweet. So let's walk over here and get this guy's loot who got owned somehow. Maybe you killed yourself. What you got? He's got lots of stuff. Take it all. Thanks for the loot, brah. All right, now some slow motion walking. All right, who knows what the closest settlement is to Corvega? Put it in the chat. I'd like to know. You can't fast travel back? No, I can't fast travel back because I'll go ahead and try it. So yeah, you're correct. Starlight Drive-In is the closest one that I currently have, anyway. And if I try to quick travel, it says you're carrying too much, you can't fast travel. So you can't fast travel while overburdened. Now, if I wasn't overburdened, but I gave it to my companions and they had all of it, well, then I can still fast travel. Even if they're overburdened, I can fast travel as long as I'm not overburdened. So usually that's the trick, is you give them all of your loot and then you get just below overburdened and then you can fast travel. Now, another thing you can do is put the loot down somewhere, fast travel, come back and grab it again. We're going to try that first. If not, we're going to have to go for a long walk. So we're going to go ahead and walk our way real close here, even though it's like in the opposite direction. See, we could walk this way or we could walk that way. There. Or we could just use, I guess we could just use Corvega, because we could just teleport to Corvega. But what happens is your loot could be lost, right? Your loot could actually be lost when you teleport. So what you can do is you can go and leave it in Corvega and then teleport out, come back, grab some more, back and forth a few times. Or you can put it in a spot that you know is a fairly low respawn, right? The chance of it respawning is fairly low. And you can just kind of jump back and forth. So I've already cleared this area over here for this particular reason, to try it afterwards. Yes, I think that far ahead. To try it out and see if it works in the in this mode. Now, that's what I used to do, by the way. I used to, at the very beginning of the game when I played in normal mode, I would get all the loot. I would put it in a container by the door. I would grab it, jump it back, drop it off, jump back again, grab more, back and forth, back and forth. But I don't like to leave it in Corvega, because Corvega will reset. And this I don't think will reset, but we're going to find out. Who knows? I've never played through in this mode, which is the very hard mode. I played through in survival mode multiple times and played through in normal mode. So we'll see what happens as we slowly wander our way over here. So this way, again, we can put it down, jump back over, and grab it. Now, this area actually does respawn fairly often in the new survival mode. I don't know if it does here in very hard mode. So we'll find out. Let's see. 10 Pines. Nope. It is Starlight Drive-In. Exactly, Ro. It's Starlight Drive-In unless you have Grey Garden. Right. That is correct. All right. Now, of course, I want to have this stuff outside. I also want to be careful of traps here because I don't want to get shot in the face. Like so. Turn my light on. Get myself this free pistol. Get this stuff over here, which I haven't gotten yet.
Yes.
All right. Now we'll go ahead and put the stuff down that is fairly heavy here. Because the stuff I want the most is the actual junk. Put all this apparel down. Actually, let's fill up dog meat first. Dog meat.
Hey. Here.
All right. Oh, we already did. We already did fill him up. Oh my gosh, I already have him full. Wow. We really have a lot. We got what's on him and what's on me. I forgot that we left him full earlier on. Holy moly. All right. So yeah, let's get rid of the apparel. Oh, those left arms. Gotta rename those things so they're not the same name as all of that. We'll do that when we get back. Yeah, it's gonna take a few trips here. This is definitely gonna take a few trips. All right. Aid will take that. Now in junk, what you can do is you can just go by weight, and then whatever's the heaviest, you can go ahead and get that out of the way. Oh, there we go. Aluminum canister. You want to be just to the point where, just to the point where you're right at 260, right there. There we go. Okay. Now we'll go ahead. I'm getting radiated a little bit. Let's go ahead and save, just in case it doesn't work. And now we're not overburdened, and dog meat has plenty of stuff. Now, should I jump to Starlight Drive-In now? No, I'm going to go ahead and go to my main settlement because I can jump all the way back to my main settlement. And away we go. And away we go. Now, again, the reason why I don't use Corvega is it does reset. But you could put it outside Corvega, and it may not reset. But I know this place is going to be cleared of mobs, and that place is probably going to reset and might have some mobs by the time I get back. So let's see if it works. Let's see if it works, everybody. Let's jump back to Sanctuary. We can listen to it do its stuff. We're going to hit T to drop all that in there, and we're going to just basically clean house here. We're going to put everything in. Like so. Try to get rid of everything I got on me. Every little bit counts when you're doing this. Like so. And miscellaneous, no big deal. Ammo doesn't weigh anything. Looking good. All right, now we'll talk to Dog Meat. We'll get all his stuff. And hit T to drop that in there. More random stuff here. See, it's got any ammo in there? No, no ammo. Okay. And I think that's it. What else do you have? Oh, we had a few of those things. Yeah, I see that ammo. I think that's that as well. So I'm not even going to save, by the way. I'm not going to save. I'm going to jump back and see if my stuff is still there. So here we go. Jump back to Jalbert Brothers Disposal. And we'll see. And we'll grab some of it. We'll give it to Dog Meat. And, of course, we'll grab some and we'll give it to ourselves. Now, this used to work fantastically in normal mode way a long time ago when it first came out. When the game first came out, I used this technique a lot. It is awesome. Pretty awesome. All right. Monterey Pat says, Kez, the mobile mechanic lets you build a more wargent junk scrubber which beats down junk like the recycler. Correct, Monterey Pat, but I kind of feel like that mod gives you an unfair advantage in the game, and that's why I didn't install it. I did notice that one. I did notice that one when I was looking for stuff. All right, so let's go ahead and get all the junk out first. Looking good. Oh, I'm full just in junk. So let's give that to dog meat.
Heads up.
Whatever works. And let's go ahead and give him all of that. There we go. Now he's full. All right. And our stuff's still here. So awesome. Awesome. Working great. And let's just grab random stuff. At this point, doesn't matter what we grab, as long as we're not overburdened when we teleport out. Nope, a little too much there. Close enough. All right, now it worked the second time, so we're going to go ahead and save again before we teleport out, just in case. What happens? We come back and it's gone, and then back to Sanctuary again, back and forth, back and forth. Now this does not work in survival mode, by the way. It doesn't work in most places in survival mode because when you teleport back, your stuff disappears. So watch out for that. Heartless Misery coming in with a 6-month sub love. Look at that, everybody. Look at that massive love in there. Check out your new chat badge as well. Dang, it's loud here.
Look alive.
Come here, buddy. Give me what you got. All right. Drop that in there. That was a lot of loot. A lot of loot. Now, I can do the same thing, by the way. I can do the same thing for all of my settlements. Now, look how much money I just got, by the way. Look how much money I just got at the very beginning of the game. If you think about how much stuff all that stuff is worth, that is a lot of cash as well. And usually I just do it at Corvega, which is pretty fun to do that real quick. And again, not going to save. Not going to save, and then let's teleport back again to the disposal. To the disposal, and we'll grab it. Take some buff out, kids. That's another way to do it. But, you know, if I use the buff out, it's not going to give me that much of an advantage where it would cut down how many trips I'd have to do. But it does help. Also take some booze, which would make you stronger as well. All right, let's see if we can just grab it all. How we looking? How we looking? 294. Yes, we got it. We got it. It worked. Hope you found something. What'd you find, buddy? What'd you find? It's up there. Come here for a second, boy. And let me give you my stuff first. What did I get? Weapons, right? Yep. A whole bunch of this stuff. Holy moly, look at that. I got tons of those on me. Doesn't it? What'd you find, boy? This is over here somewhere. Oh! Bunch of ammo and loot I forgot. Dog meat's on the ball today. Good job, dog meat. Alright, that's it. We out of here. We out of here. Back to Sanctuary we go. Swish! We out of there. There we go. Dee-dee-dee-dee. Take some buff out. Dee-dee-dee-dee. I rarely ever use buffs or any of that stuff. I don't know why it is. I usually don't need it. Right now, we're just doing some basic kind of collecting of massive materials, as you can tell. And then we're going to go ahead and drop a lot of the stuff in there. Look at this. Oh, listen to that noise. That's the noise of making some money, everybody. Let's take a look here under aid. Let's take a look at that purified water. Look at that. 44 purified water making them dollar bills already. What level am I? I'm making the dollar bills. Let's see. I leveled up, I think, once while we were in there. So I was level 8. I started making the dollar bills. Nice. All right. Let's go ahead and put some more stuff in here. All right. And before I, get out of there. Before I, run this through here. Turn that down. It's really loud. I'm going to rename the stuff that I'm currently using with a Z. Like so. And this is going to make it a bit easier for me to, get it so it's not mixed in with the other stuff. Leather left leg. Like so. And so what I do is I just go in, I add a Z in the very front of it. And it makes it much easier because it doesn't stack with all the other stuff that I'm going to get. Alright, well, Pip-Boy 2, I guess. It puts it all at the bottom of my inventory. Oop, this one I missed a space. Oh, it's good. Wouldn't let me do a space. That's why. Leg. Lit. Go. Boom. All right. So I put a Z in there. So this way, watch what happens when I grab stuff from dog meat. Dog meat. Come here, buddy. All right. Now it's a little too low. Come here. And now when I grab stuff from dog meat and I go in there and I look in my apparel, it's no longer stacking with all of my stuff. Even though it's a leather left leg, it's no longer stacking. So it's really good to go in and rename your stuff so you don't have that problem. Now look who's here. Trash Can Carla. I didn't see she was there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to grab everything out of the workbench. Then we're going to hit R to transfer. We're going to hit T to drop all the junk back in the workbench. And let's go see if Trash Can Carla has reset. Now, what I usually do is I put something right next to her, like a workbench or something, so that I can talk to her and grab stuff out of the workbench without having to walk real slowly over to her. Oh, yeah, let's barter.
Let's see what you have.
Always happy to make a sale.
Me too. I'm always happy to take all your stuff. Let's see. What has she got? Oh, yeah, she's reset. She's got some more shipments. She's got lots of stuff that we want. Let's see if there's anything better in here. Fragment mines, no. I'm going to go ahead and just get rid of that Molotov. I'm going to kill myself with those. Pipe pistols, blah. Not a big fan of pipe pistols. I found a pipe pistol, a legendary pistol, by the way. Legendary pipe pistol at the beginning of one of my playthroughs. And it was actually pretty awesome. It had explosion damage. So if you just hit one of them, it would damage everybody else, which I thought was pretty cool. Let's see. Let's just stay with the musket for now. Bolt action rifle. Some okay stuff in there. A lot of pipe rifle stuff. Tactical heavy pipe pistol. And tire iron. And then look at this. Assault mask. Checkered shirt. Children of Adam. Drifter outfit. That's a cool outfit. Gas mask with the goggles. No, don't need any of it. Already got all of this leather. Lightweight leather chest piece, I think I've already got. Mining helmet. Nope, nope. Raider junk. Leather left leg. Alright, got rid of it. Blamco! Oh, not all my corn. Keep the corn. Corn. Why am I keeping the corn? So I can plant it, that's why. I didn't see any carrots in there, did you? Nope, no carrots. No carrots. Melons. Keep that ash grit. Let's just get rid of these mentats. Mole rat, meat fruit, keep it. Right away, we'll keep that one. Rad roach, razor grain, keep it. Squirrel bits. Scroll on a stick, sugar bomb, sweet roll, potatoes. Keep it. Now, yeah, I'm keeping these because I'm going to need those for my farms later. But right now, I just looted 2,600 from that one location. You're like, Kismet, you're taking too long. You're doing your thing. You're taking forever. No, bro. Look at that. 3,400 now. 5.56. Boom. Look at that. 3,500. Fusion cells keeping them. Fusion core keeping them. Missiles getting rid of them. There's another 100 right there. Shotgun shells getting rid of them. Let's do 45. And let's get rid of it. Right there. There we go. Nearly 4,000 caps I just got from taking my time and going through there. Now, how's that going to help me? Well, there's a lot of stuff that she has that I really want. I'm going to go ahead and grab that 308 ammo. I forgot to get it last time when we reset. Just dawned on me. Just dawned on me. Okay, weapons. Now, does she got any good weapons? Let's take a look. She's got a fragment grenade, short hunting rifle, tactical 10mm pistol. Nothing really useful. Nothing really that I want. Apparel-wise, does she got anything good? Let's look for some combat armor. Don't see any combat armor, so not interested. And you'll see that I actually start to buy stuff from the vendors for my people later on. Let's see. Does she have carrots? Come on. Come on. No carrots? What's the deal here? What's the deal with the no carrots? I need some carrots. Miscellaneous. And, of course, her junk. I'm going to go ahead and get all of that I need. All right, wood, ceramic. Don't really need any of that stuff. I'm going to see if there's anything that I might need in here. Plastic lead. So you're going to have so much steel and wood and stuff that it's going to drive you crazy. It's literally going to have tens of thousands of that. All right, and again, the other thing that I would like is circuitry, crystal, and oil. Look at that. 3 shipments. Now, again, I'm level 9 right now. I'm level 9, and I just bought $4,000 worth of $4,000 worth of resources that are going to just help me a lot in here. And again, we're going to just drop it in there, and now we have a massive ton of resources. Thank you, Trash Can Carla. And I also cleared out my workbench, so I don't have all this extra stuff just laying around. The only thing in my workbench now is pretty much the stuff being pulled out of there. Now, oh, I forgot to stop it. Now, there is probably some stuff that it pulled us out of the workbench. We'll go ahead and turn that off. There is probably some stuff it pulled out of the workbench and ran way over to here. That is not junk. So we'll take a look just in case. Nope. It's all junk. It's all junk. So we'll go ahead and pull that junk out of there. And, oh, look at this. What is up with this? We got a purified water buildup. I just pulled something out of there. I pulled something out of there. I don't know what it was, but it was something. All right, purified water and bottles. Now, we were going to check and see if bottles actually give you water here in very hard mode. So let's go check it out. Let's go check it out. Again, if you do have a comment or question for me, my name is Kismet. You can put Kiz or Kismet in the chat. Then I will do it. Oh, yeah, so you can't do it in survival mode. I mean, in non-survival mode. You can't get that dirty water from those bottles. So I might as well just break them down into glass then. I might as well break them down. Look at this guy's little house out here. A little industrial spot. Look at him. What is he doing? That's cool. Whatever he's doing, that's super cool. Look at this. All right. What is this place? This is a... look at plaque. This is a aluminum recyclers. Oh, man. I like aluminum. Yeah, recycle that aluminum, bro. You're my favorite guy so far. All right, let's go. Look at plaque. Over here, this is a ceramic studio. All right, so generating aluminum and ceramics. I like that. I like the idea of that. What do we got over here? No ghouls. Oh, I don't know. I'm discriminating my ghouls, huh? Design catchy patch clother. Take your well-worn rags to this clother and swap them for fashionable wastelander style. Cool. Cool. I'm liking all of that. I'm liking all of it. All right. And it looks like we're going to need some more power, that's for sure. But luckily, we've got massive amount of resources. We've got everything turned off right now. Drop all that in there. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and bypass the ability for it to sort bottles, because we no longer need to sort bottles, which is awesome. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Get rid of all the little bottles out of there, and it'll no longer sort it. Now it'll run it through and break it down to its base component, which is great. Which is awesome. Now, see, you got adjustable wrenches and a whole bunch of other stuff for it to break down there. But we're going to go ahead and leave it there for a second while we work on some of our stuff. Why is he always...
Just wanted to trade a few things.
Nice job with those defenses. I've got nothing else I need right now. I think Preston may want to chat, though.
Oh, you can chat in a second. We'll chat in a second. Oh, I got another level up. Look at me go. Look at me go. I'm level 10. I'm level 9. Even at level 9, I'm still rocking it. Still rocking it. These mods are so cool, aren't they? Yeah, they're super fun. Some of this is DLC. Some of these are mods. But again, it's more like mods that you would think would have been in the game at the very beginning, right? Some of the stuff for the Contraptions Workshop, some of those things like that, right? The ability to scrap those houses that you hate because they just take up your space in Sanctuary. That kind of cool stuff. Those kind of the mods that I like to use. I don't like to use mods that shortcut, that make it easier on me, that give me unlimited stuff. I'm not that kind of player. Not that kind of player. I don't like to shortcut stuff. So what am I doing? Oh, I'm looking at my perks. Make sure I'm noting my perks as I go along. Let's see. Where did my perks go? Perks, there they are. All right. Boom. Let's see. Level 9, I should be able to do Caps Collector, because I did Science, was the last one I did, right? And then, yeah, Caps Collector. Now, what it's going to do is, as I'm making more of this purified water now, I will, of course, get a better trade, better selling, buying and selling it with the vendor. So when I'm selling to Trash Can Carl or whoever, of course, I'm going to get a better trade rate, as well as when I buy something later on, I will get a better trade rate on that as well. So we're going to go ahead and do that, Caps Collector. And then, let's see, what's the next level we can do? Caps level 1. And that's 41, and this is 20. So we can't do the next one until level 20. So at exactly level 20, I will get that one as well. Because I really don't start getting Caps Collector until I get to a point where I can actually start to sell a good volume of stuff. What? RJ Phoenix coming in with a 6-month sub love. I think it's time, everybody. I think it's time to get on the Kismet love train. It is time to show all of these subscribers lots and lots of love tonight. We've hit that 5. Let's go ahead and dish out 10,000 Kiss Caps to everybody in the stream right now, which you can go ahead and use for your giveaway. And we're going to go ahead and get on the Kismet love train. Let's do it.
Saltbot here. It is time for the Kismet love train. Put at then the awesome person's name in chat along with your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers. They will fly all over the stream to show support for all the love.
All right, everybody, it's your turn to participate here in the stream. I want to see you guys right over here show some love to RJ Phoenix, Heartless Misery, Darth Synergy, IRA Mike, long time supporter of the stream, and B-Boy 279. I want to see all that love right there in the stream. What you do is you go ahead and put their name at one of their names, or all of their names, is up to you, and put your favorite emotes from your favorite streamers, and they will fly all over the stream. Let's get it going. Let's get it going in the chat. Now, of course, the first 5 people that go ahead and get on that Kismet love train are going to get an additional 500 Kiss Caps as well. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, we go ahead and just work on our power a little bit here. All right, so we need enough power for when this thing is running. So when it's running, it reduces the power to a point where it says I need more power. Or guess not. Guess not. Now, see my little things right here? I'm looking at these little things here on the side to see what it says I need. I definitely need more defense. Let's go ahead and sleep until the daytime. I actually got a better idea. Let's go turn this quest in, and then we'll come back, and we'll sleep the daytime. Oh, look at this. I don't have to run all the way over there, everybody. I can just quick travel. Zoom! And I'm gone. Kismet gone. Like that. Again, it's been a year or so since I've done any quick traveling, since I've been able to use any weapons as well. A lot of fun. A lot of fun playing through this way. All right. Let's go talk to the peeps. Oh, who do we got here? We got the man, Lucas. What's up, Lucas?
You find those raiders?
Well, wait till the love train's over. Look at that awesome love train. Look at all that love for you in the chat, everybody. Thank you so much for the support. Again, to all these awesome people right here. RJ Phoenix, Heartless Misery, Darts Energy, IRA Mike, and B-Boy coming in, showing the stream. Lots and lots of love. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Gonna just stand here and look at this lady. All right, let's get back into the game. Let's do it. All right. Again, we got our contest going on right now. Exclamation point loot, exclamation point ticket up to 10,000 tickets. Feel free to go ahead and use it right now. We're giving away now. We are giving away, let's see, the RuneScape. That's right. RuneScape old school code as well as a Kismet loot drop. So you can win that as well. So feel free to go ahead and put that in the chat. Kidney Killer says, thank you. There you go. There you go. All right, let's talk to this lady. Took care of her.
Yeah, I took care of them.
No kidding. That's the best piece of news we've had around here for a good long time. So we've been talking. We decided if you came through for us, we'd join up with the Minutemen again. If we want things to get better, we've got to start helping each other. So
I agree.
We're in. You can count on us if you need help down the line. Thanks again, friend.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for the settlement support. All right. So now we need to go ahead and take a look at how many people at this location. Right now we've got 2 at this location. And we'd love to make a beacon, right? We want to go in and make, of course, a nice beacon. But we need some rubber, some copper, and some circuitry. And we currently do not have that. Now, it's also dark and rainy. And let's go ahead and see if we can just get right in here. And you can see in this mode, they're not blocked. In survival mode, these are actually blocked and they are said they are owned by somebody else. So I'm actually going to forward time by about 5 hours, which is going to forward to the daytime so you guys can see what I'm doing when I'm running around. As well as probably get rid of that. There we go. And now I'm going to go ahead and grab this Nuka-Cola bottle. Now, if I went to this and I wanted to scrap it, I actually could. I could scrap that out of there in this mode, which is awesome. Awesome sauce. Now, there's also something else I can do that you normally can't do. I can get rid of the whole shack. That's right. Now, how did I know that? I didn't know that. I just learned it just this second along with you. I did not know that it worked here as well, but I hate this shack. It's always in my way. I don't like it when I have all this kind of random stuff that I can't get rid of. Look at this. I can get rid of the grass, all this extra grass and whatnot. Mattresses going bye-bye. Let's do it, everybody. Let's clean house here. Let's clean house of this entire settlement and get it rocking. They don't need to They don't need to live there. They don't need any of that stuff. We'll keep the cooking stove, though. We'll keep the cooking stove. We'll put it right up there. There we go. And we'll get rid of the fire. And now it's time to scrap this entire settlement. So I'm going to run around. One of the first things I do in each and every settlement is I go and I try to scrap all I can. Now, if I do find stuff like a water pump and stuff like that, I don't want to scrap that because that would waste resources. But we're just going to literally run around, highlight all the stuff we can. And again, with this mod that I have in here, it allows me to do even big giant bushes like that, so I can get rid of those. Might be obscuring your view when stuff is attacking. And we're going to go ahead and basically get everything out of here. Everything that we can. Oh, yeah. Get rid of them bushes. Always in your way. You can't see who's attacking. Trying to build right there, but no. But no darn bush in your face. Now, some of them you can't get rid of, obviously. You can see right there. For some reason I can't target that one. Down, above, below. But you find the right spot on some of these, and then you can. I'll try that way. I'll try up here. I'll try up above. I'll try at the base. I find the base works pretty good. But you aim at the base of the stuff you're trying to get rid of. And, oh, I almost forgot. Almost forgot.
Look at all the blood.
Yeah, there's a bit of blood there. Play with that tricycle. Dog meat. He always gets on the tricycle and starts driving it around. Now, guess what? You know this annoying shack that's always in your way and you want to, like, build right here, but there's something in your way? Bye-bye! It's out of there. Out o' there. Like you should have been able to do from day one. To get rid of all of it and everything. Now, I'd like to be able to, of course, adjust the ground level and all of that stuff, too, to flatten the ground out, much like 7 Days to Die. Maybe in a future version of Fallout, maybe in Fallout 5, we'll have that ability to do it way above and beyond. Personally, I think Bethesda should buy out 7 Days to Die. Of course, help them come out with 7 Days to Die. Really great game as well. But also use that technology toward Fallout 5, where we get these massively, amazingly, humongously awesome areas where we could go in
That never happens here.
and build and work together as a team. Even cooler. Now, see how sometimes you can't get rid of the tree? You kind of have to fool around with it. Sometimes you got to go up high, and sometimes it just will not let you go. And also, you can notice I can get rid of rock. Normally, you can't get rid of the rock there. And there's not too much over here to do. Not too much to get rid of. A little bit more leaves there I can clear. How about in here? Yep. Clear those leaves. Nice, nice. Gives me a nice cleaner area. Alright. And of course, I'm going to leave the potatoes. Those are going to be handy. I don't see anywhere else I can get. Oh, there we go. Kind of walk back and forth. See if I can find any more stuff. Nope, I think that's it. All right. So now we've cleared everything. And, of course, what we want is, of course, somewhere for them to sleep. So instead of sleeping in that... Oh, right there. Instead of sleeping in that little shack that was there, we're going to make them a nice little place. Now, normally they attack from this direction. So now that we have this nice flatter area over here, we can make them a nice little place. Say right over here in the corner. Because you've really got this edge over here that will semi-protect you against attacks. So I'm going to build something right there. Now, I'm going to just make it the easy way. Now, first we want to actually do is check our radio beacon. Can we do the radio beacon? No, we cannot. We need circuitry, crystal, and copper. So we got to remember that. Hold on, we got to write that down. Got to write that down right here. All right, going to write that down. And since we have enough wood, though, we're going to go ahead and make them a nice little place. over here. Now, I have this other mod, by the way. It's called Homestead, which is kind of fun. You can go ahead and make your own structures, like brick buildings and whatnot. So we could actually make them a cool brick building if we wanted to, like that. And if you want to do like a bunker, you can do your own kind of like cement bunker, which is cool. Diners. You can make all sorts of neat stuff. A prefab structure. And an amphitheater. There we go. A little house, if we want to do that for them. And you'd probably notice some of these houses along the wasteland. We've got towers and defense areas that we could build in. Right? Monuments. And we could build them a minor graphical issue with black back window not fitting properly. Oh, okay. We can even do satellite areas, satellite towers, if it lets us, or a little cabin. Kind of like that little cabin. That's cute. That's cute. We got other stuff we can do, too. Again, part of these mods that I put in there. We've got a crate and a whole bunch of various different crates we can do. We've also got, like, actual shipping containers. We can move it around, and they could use it as a room. As well, and then of course you've got other objects. You can put this kind of concrete and whatnot back down, and again more stuff. Fences, let's see, wood walls, metal walls. Oh, these are like newer wood walls. Oh, look at that, nice. Like it, digging it. They're probably some of the walls that are missing. What if you can put the wall in the ground? See, one of the problems with the with this wall is the fact that the metal wall is that it doesn't go into the ground like you would normally. So you would normally sink it into the ground. This is shack wall multi-story. I don't know what that's all about. Prefabs, shack foundation, wood miscellaneous, wood woods, wood floors. It's got some different style wood floors. So it's got a notch. Huh, it's got a notch out of the corner. Well, that's cool. That's cool. Don't know what it's for, but that's super cool. Warehouses. Warehouse kit. Cool. And greenhouses. Huh. Maybe I should make them a greenhouse. Well, I got enough glass for that. All right, let's just make it simple, everybody. Let's not make it too complex this early in the game. So we're going to go ahead and all the way down to here. Why is my thing taking a while to load? We're just going to do basic. Some prefabs. And we'll just make them a little small shack. Again, we're not doing anything fancy schmancy yet. And let's see, we got plenty of wood and just enough steel. Boom. There we go. And we want to go ahead and make them some beds. Which I seriously doubt we have enough for that. Enough for a bed frame. There we go. And we'll go ahead and put a bed frame in. Like that. And then we'll go ahead and make some beds. Oh, not child mattresses. Mattresses. There we go. Now, this is a mod called Snap Beds, which I think is one of the coolest thing ever. Just look at this. You can put the actual beds on the bunk beds. And now those actually count as beds. They count as two separate beds as opposed to just one, which is awesome. Awesome way to do that. I'm looking bit, but I'm back. Well, welcome back. Welcome back. I hope you're having a great night as well. We're running a bit long on Fallout 4, as you can see here, but I think we're just gonna finish up Fallout 4 here and then take a quick look over on 7 Days to Die, see what they've been doing over there, and then probably call it for the night. I could just sit here and play this endlessly, by the way. I could just play Fallout non-stop forever. Same thing with 7 Days to Die. I can get in there, start building, and it's just endless amount of hours of building, which is pretty fun. Pretty fun. All right, 10 Pines. We talked to them. We got that done. Let's go ahead and save, because we just did a bunch of stuff. We haven't put up any defense over here yet, because what we want to do is we actually want to go back to Sanctuary. And again, this saves me from walking back and forth, but I've done it many times. The cool thing about survival mode is you get into all of these adventures along the way as you're going back and forth across the wasteland. It's a lot of fun. It's a crazy ton of fun, as a matter of fact. Doing survival mode. I'd at least do it once. I've done it multiple times, and it's really fun. All right. And let's go ahead. That's on right there. Working away. So we're going to go in here, and now that we have it broken down into, like, its base stuff. We got some cats. Into its base stuff, it's a lot easier to find what you're looking for, right? So we're looking for circuitry. Let's see if it's taken the circuitry out yet. Nope. Go ahead and grab the circuitry. And then we need crystal. So let's get some of that. We should have a bunch of that. Oops, clicking the wrong stuff. There we go. And we need copper. There we go. And I'm just going to grab it all. And then teleport right back again. And we need a radio beacon at every single location so that all of our stuff is tied together. And all the resources from every single location are tied together as well. So that's what we're going to do. It's funny, usually I get 10 pines very late in my playthrough. But this time, I'm going to get it early. All right, now let's hope we have enough. And we didn't forget something else, which is totally possible that I would forget something. Yes, we ran out of steel. All right, steel, ceramic, rubber as well. And what do we need over here for the generator? Serial. All right, I got an idea. Hold on. So I don't have to write it down. I'm going to go over here. Take a snip of that, and then go over here. This is the great thing about having multiple computers. And I don't remember all these resources by heart. That's just way beyond my ability. There we go. We'll go ahead and save that. Store it into downloads. There we go. Oh, and then, of course, it disappears on my other thing. All right. All we need is a small generator here.
It's on my list.
The sooner the better.
Generator. All right. There we go. And where did I put that? Put it on the desktop somewhere. Put it on the desktop. No, I put it in downloads. That's what I do with it. Holy mackerel. That capture program, it makes a massive... Okay. It makes a massive window for that. There we go. A lot smaller. There we go. All right. So I've put down how much resources are here. And then I'm going to go ahead and jump back once again because we don't have enough resources for what we need to do. Actually, I think I have enough resources just to do this. So we can put that down. So we'll put the radio beacon down. Where do we want to put the radio beacon? Uh-oh. Trouble going on. Not my problem, though. Somebody else's problem. I'm out of here. Now go talk to Preston while I'm over there also. And come back with those resources that I need. I only needed steel is what I needed. Steel. Now, of course, the funny thing is once we have the resources and we make the radio beacon, we'll tie it to everything, and then boom, we'll have access to it. And again, look at the power. Power is way down again. My power, way down again when I come back in. It's weird. If I turn that off and then I turn it back on again, then it's fine. Talk to Preston. I see him.
You know that settlement you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. It'll get more and more useful as we get more allied settlements. Eventually, you'll have help wherever you need it. I guess you know I'm one of the last of the Minutemen. But I never really told you what happened to us.
Well, hold on a second. Hold on, buddy. All right, if you're ready.
I figured you'd tell me when you were ready.
Have you heard of the Quincy massacre?
You were there.
You guys came from Quincy, didn't you?
That's right. Mama Murphy, Sturgis, the Longs. They were all from Quincy. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen to help. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us and the folks in Quincy. Only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead, so I ended up in charge of the survivors. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
Don't give up,
As
bro.
long as you don't give up, the Minutemen will survive.
I'm not about to give up, but I can't protect the Commonwealth all by myself. Hell, I could barely protect these people. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Thanks.
Hey, that means a lot coming from you, Garvey.
I appreciate that.
I like the look of my character.
Does that
in this
mean you'll do
playthrough.
it?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen and the Commonwealth, too. Don't worry. I'll be right
Dramatic
beside
lighting.
you all the way, General.
That's quite a promotion you just gave me.
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. The one good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I've got something a bit different for you.
You can tell I'm super excited
The
about
scouts
it.
have found a promising spot for a new settlement.
Oh, I like
Once you
that.
clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
I like the way you think, Preston Garvey. I like the way you think, bro. All right, let's get our resources that we needed over here, which was steel. Let's get those resources going on. I got a new buddy, everybody. I got a new buddy. You know what I should do? Remember, I'll make a note. I better make a note or I'll forget. When I go back... I'm going to take Preston with me when I go to Quincy. I'm going to take him with me, and we're going to own it up over there in the future. All right, take some steel. Don't need that much steel. I don't think I've ever taken him to Quincy before. I know I've taken a lot of other companions, but usually by then I've got Preston done. Brett coming in, dropping the Dragon Hammer, crushing the follow button, becoming part of the Kismet Army. Welcome, welcome. Thanks, everybody, for hanging out. We are playing some serious Fallout 4 up in here, as you can see. Doing a mega run modded for the very first time. That's right. I've played 2,000 hours in the game with 0 mods. I do not normally cheat, shortcut, or do any of that kind of stuff. And I've chosen mods that just enhance the game, but do not give me an unfair advantage. I do like to struggle. I do like to have that as part of the game, because that's part of the excitement of playing any game, is that struggle, knowing you could die. I've already died 3 times today. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. All right, there we go. We've got the stuff we've needed. We talked to Preston. Let's go ahead and save. And then we're going to bounce out of here. Let's bounce. Boom. There we go. Get rid of that building lot applicant. That's why he's highlighted all the time. There we go. And let's go ahead and jump back to 10 Pines. And let's get this radio beacon going on. Let's get it going on. Look out, Quincy, Preston, and kids are coming for you. Exactly. I love going to Quincy. I think it's one of the coolest places in the game. One of the most amazing fights I've ever had in any game happened there at Quincy. Mods, throw that link in there for all the new people who haven't seen that epic battle that happened. It was between the Atom Cats, the Brotherhood, and the people at Quincy all at the same time. It was like the most epic battle ever. It just like a whole bunch of interesting sequence of events that happened where all this stuff kind of crossed over and stuff started going crazy. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. I was having the time of my life in there. All right, let's try it again. Let's go ahead and try to see if we get that radio beacon going on now that we grab some resources. Oh, yeah, look at that. Okay, cool. Now, normally I put it up on the roof of that building, but I got rid of that building. I got rid of that sucker. There we go. Right there, and now we have got it going on. People are having some fun down. Whoa! Stuff blew up down there. You hear that, dog meat? Stuff blew up. So we went ahead and turned on the radio beacon here. Now what we're trying to do is find somebody to be our provisioner. Now let's see if these people are in here sleeping on their bunk beds. Oh, look at that. They're in there sleeping on the bunk beds. That is awesome. That's the first time I've seen that work in game. So they actually sleep on both sides, which is cool. Now if I tried to take this person right here and try to adjust this settler, I can actually make them into the supply lines. But I don't like to do it. I like to leave the first two settlers at this particular location as the primary settlers. And then the new person is going to be the provisioner. So let's go ahead. And of course, eventually I'll use robots as well as part of my robot RDS, or robot delivery system. Let's see. Do we got enough for something? We got enough for a bench. Let's go ahead and make a bench. And what I'll do is I'll go ahead and forward time by an hour. Boom. All right. And we got somebody new. Now, the reason why I know that person is new is because the other two people are still in there sleeping in their bed. And there she is. What's up? Create a supply line between here and what? What's the closest thing? Probably Starlight Drive-In. But let's just double check via the map. Let's see. What is the closest thing to 10 Pines Bluff? You've got Starlight Drive-In here. Now, I could send it over here to Red Rocket. Now, my very first playthrough, by the way, I sent everybody out through Red Rocket. All my provisioners were Red Rocket, even to Spectacle Island way over here. I know, that is a long way. I never even seen that provisioner after that. They were invisible. They were hidden somewhere along the wasteland. But I like to do my settlements in such a way that they end up in what I would call a reasonable route, right? Something you would actually send them. Because you want provisioners to be in a short route so they don't walk for a very long time and have a lot of stuff kill them along the way. So I'm going to go ahead and put this one down to Starlight Drive-In. All right, Q for supply line, Starlight Drive-In, and off you go. All right, now she's off and running. Now we're going to go ahead and check and see how many turrets we can make. We can make 10 turrets, so we're looking pretty good right there. So we're going to go ahead and make ourselves some turrets. Now, how come all of a sudden I can make so many turrets when I couldn't make anything before? Well, that is because all of my settlements are now linked. And one of the things I like to do, of course, is make turrets interesting. So I'm going to put one right here. You guys saw me do this earlier, so I'm just going to do it real quick. I actually saw me do it yesterday, now that I think about it. I keep coming up. I'm accidentally pressing a key. Accidentally pressing a key on my mouse. Kind of feel like I put one down. Like one of these has a double. Yep. See, I don't know. It's like an instinct thing, right? Like an instinct thing, like maybe there's a double there. Check this one. All right, so one of those had a double in there. There we go. All right, so we made some concrete walls. And now we'll go ahead and make some temporary stairs so we can go up here and do what we did before, of course. Which is to make ourselves a nice, cool, rounded turret up here. And we're going to go ahead and use some walls for that. Shoot some concrete walls right here. And we'll go ahead and snap it in here. Some snappy snap going on. There we go. Too close. Too close to it. Oh, can't get it that way either. All right, we'll go over this way. Oh, it's too high. It's too high up in the settlement. That's why I can't snap it up above there. It's just a little bit too high up. So what do? Well, actually, that's fairly easy. What you do is you go ahead and remove this. You go ahead and hold down the E key. It's going to get the entire thing, and I'm going to go ahead and move it down just a little bit so that I can get that to work. Then we'll go ahead and put our ladder there. And looking good there. All right. And we'll try that again. That's why it wasn't letting me do it. Because it was just too high up. Now again, what I did is I held down E. I got all of the stuff that allowed me to move it down a little bit as a group. And then once I moved it down, of course, it's going to give me the option to do all of this kind of stuff, what I'm trying to do now, which is try not to fall down and trying to snap that into there. Now, I can actually start with this, so I'm not wasting these resources because I've only got so much I can do. But I do have access to all the steel now. There we go. Now, luckily, this isn't really, really far up, or I would fall to my doom. Fall to my doom. All right, so once we got that going, we want to, of course, offset this so that it eventually ends up in such a way where it's centered over here, right? So we're going to go ahead and just kind of use this stuff to our advantage. And we're going to go ahead and use now some... Actually, we can just use it sideways, actually. I'll use it just sideways. So we're going to do this, and then we'll put another wall in here so we don't have to make any extra walls. And then we'll take this one, scroll it away from us, rotate it around a little bit, and there we go. We've offset it a little bit, but we got to offset it some more, I think. So we're going to go ahead and just grab this here, and then this here, and then grab this one. Now, I stored that other one in the workbench, by the way. And now, see, it's not quite far enough this way, right? So it needs to go this way a little bit. So we're going to go ahead and use it like so, if it's going to let us. Take this out, take this out. Again, I'm just storing it, not scrapping it. And what I'm trying to do is get this circle thing in a very specific spot. So I'm basically just walking it by using these concrete walls that I already created before, so I'm not wasting my resources. Again and again, trying to walk them forward. Now I can also just grab one of these concrete walls, because it's getting a little tricky there, and use that to move it as well, and then I'll put it back when I'm done. And again, we'll go ahead and rotate this around. That's looking good right there. Looking good right there, I think. All right. So let's do this. Let's go ahead and do some tricky stuff. All right, so we got to take this out and then grab one of these and put this here at the end. Hard to do when you're up in the air. Put that at the end. Take this one out. Put a smaller one in. There's about 100 ways to do what I'm doing, by the way. No. I need to put another one over there. Yeah, I need to put this one over there. See it from another angle, like this. Okay. There we go. Oh, was doing it there for a second. Does not want to do it. It's so feisty. All right, I'll run back up there again. Again, you got to fuddle with it in this game. You're constantly fooling around with trying to get stuff to snap in the proper way. Hopefully they come out with some more advanced snapping tools in the future. But see how it does what I want it to do. There we go. But it only stays there for a split second. If I move my mouse at all, boom, it just goes crazy. Now, what I'm trying to do is offset the floor enough so that it lines up perfectly with my little thing here, right? So I'm kind of walking it a bit in one way, or walking it in a bit another way, and just kind of offsetting it a little by little. Now let's go ahead and double check this, but it looks like it needs to offset by one more. But let's go ahead and put these back in here. That doesn't look perfectly centered. Like so. So it does need to be offset one more, but I don't really need to walk it anymore. And actually, I could just move the poles in the very beginning. But I'm going to go ahead and just basically move the poles to this side. It's just going to be easier than trying to offset it anymore or fool around with it. It's close enough to where I want it to be. We'll just move the ones from this side over to here. Like so, and then of course we've got the other ones stored in the workbench. Now we're going to have a couple walls of concrete left, and that's okay. That's okay if we do. And now we'll go ahead and put our stairwell back somehow. Let's go this way, actually. Let's go this way. So we're a little bit away from it, make it a little bit easier. Put the turrets down. All right. Now we're outside the workshop area. See, we're up just a little bit higher. We'll be out of the workshop area, and it will actually boot me from the workshop. So I'll get down just a little bit further, and then, of course, we're going to utilize some of our turrets. And again, I only use the heavy turrets. I'm going to move them way out here to the edge as best I can. There we go. And try to center them. Like so, and I also just jump up here if I want. Sometimes it's very, very difficult to get them in the exact position that you want. And down I go. I knew that was going to happen. I knew it was going to happen. Alright, for some reason the scrolling is not working. My scrolling, where you scroll in and out and you can place the turret, it doesn't want to work. I think it's because I'm getting too high up in the thing and it's disabling my scrolling. Disabling my ability to scroll. Yep, not scrolling at all for some reason. There we go. Notice how I'm putting it right on the kind of center area. I'm trying to get it so I can shoot as far down. Now the Kismet kill box right here, 4.0. So I put them in there, and then also I leave a gap so that this one can shoot that way as well, right? So they don't hit each other, hopefully. But they shoot in 360 degrees. You can see that it can shoot anywhere in the entire settlement. So if anything comes running up, except for on the far side of that house right there, basically they can run up and get annihilated by these turrets. Now they can't even get up on this platform because I'm going to, of course, remove the stairs for them to get up there. Unless they have a rocket launcher or something like that, they are going to get owned. Big time. All right, and there we go. We've got our defense up, and we're looking good. Let's go ahead and save that. And we only got one more of those to do, and then we're going to call it for today. Mods, if you go ahead and find me somebody to raid, that would be awesome. Awesome. Hey, mod, hey, Kiz, what mod is the one with the bars on the right? What mod is the one with the bars on the right? Let me go look. After I teleport here, I'll take a look. Look, I'm almost level 10. I'm like literally right on the edge of 10. All right, it's noisy here, isn't it? Noisy. You know what I'm going to do, so I don't have to listen to that every time I teleport here, is I'm going to do a quick travel target. So I'm going to go ahead and go in, resources, miscellaneous. Fast travel target. Now, by the way, that's where your vertebrates land as well, by the way. Right there, wherever you put that fast travel target. So there we go. So the one with the bars, he says. With the bars. Is it in here? What are you talking about? Which one? What menu was it in, and what were you talking about? Guard posts? Turrets? Traps? What was he talking about? Let me know. I remember that, kids. That battle was awesome. Yeah, it was super fun. I couldn't believe all those things happened in sequence, though. I think that's pretty neat. Final Nightmare says hi. Awesome to see you, Final Nightmare. Thanks for hanging out in the stream. Everybody checking their loots. Nice, says Pablo the Gamer. Nice. Which one is it, Pablo? What were you talking about, man? What were you talking about? What thing where? What bar thing where? You're talking about concrete? This thing here? Maybe in here. This is the Wasteland Workshop, by the way, if you're talking about the concrete. If that's what you're talking about. You're talking about this one over here, also Wasteland Workshop. This is scaffolding. Scaffolding. All right, so we're looking pretty sharp here. Look at this. This is Sim settlements, and they're building their own houses.
Don't care much for good news. That place
And then, of course, these houses will upgrade over time. Look at these cool houses. Look at this. Neat. This guy's still working on his. He's making it out of a car or something. This guy over here, building his own settlements. Let's go. This person's working on that one. A little bit of a diner house being worked on here. What do we got over here? Residential plot. Working on it. Still working on his. Looking good, looking good. Oh, somebody moving in here too. All right, let's see how many settlers we got here now at Sanctuary. We're at 14 settlers, and I'm only level 9. And nice. Nice, nice. All right. And how are we looking on food? How are we looking on everything else? 26 food, 123 water. Have a problem with power. Probably because of all of these buildings. And 16 beds right now. Looking okay. Looking okay. Now, I could, of course, stack this with a whole bunch of resources, but right now I'm just going to go ahead and let it be. Let's go ahead and turn that back on again. So it sorts all of our stuff. This is stuck on. There we go. All right. Got that taken care of. And I don't know if I saved. Let's just save again, just in case. All right, one more thing to do, and that is to defend this side of the location right here. So I'm literally going to build the same thing I just built again, but right here. Let's do it. If we have enough concrete. We will see. How many going to make? 5. That's not going to be enough. We definitely need some more concrete. Let's see, we got Trash Can Carla over here. There's somebody standing here. Not Trash Can Carla, though. Not the Carla. Alright, well, let's just go ahead and have a seat. What time is it? 1:35? Boop. See if she shows up. I need to move this thing right here. I need to move this thing. It's right in the way. There we go. Alright, so if you're looking for your NPC, like your provisioner, or if you're looking in this case for Trash Can Carla, you can just go ahead and forward it by an hour or so. You can forward it by multiple hours, and then see if she shows up. So I'll just do in sequences of 3. And you just keep going. Now, of course, my sim settlements are building themselves up while I'm forwarding time here as well. A lot of stuff going on. See how it's slowing down? Yeah, a lot of stuff being built and whatnot. Cool, cool. And let's just go ahead a full 7 hours till the morning time and see if she shows up. By the way, a fast way to make your sim things go faster is just a forward time. All right, she again. I don't want to forward too much time. Oh. Oh, wow, she's coming straight across the thing instead of using the road this time.
Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Yeah, I sure do. Let's do it.
Let's see what you have.
I got a little bit of everything.
Well, I need some concrete. I hope you got a bunch of that. I hope you got me some concrete. Oh, look at all that cool stuff. Ceramic concrete. She's got 167. I say we buy a whole bunch. Let's do it. 500 bucks. Now you might be like, Kismet, bro, you just spent a lot of cash money, bro. But watch this. Watch this action. Purified water, 94. Walk right back to her again. Trash can,
Hey,
Carla.
You again. Here to trade?
Oh, yeah.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Yeah, keep your shirt on.
Level 9, everybody. Level 9. 180 purified water on me now. I grabbed a bunch of purified water. Wait a minute. Hold on. Before I show you that, hold on. Let's go check the workbench. Let's make sure that we've collected all the purified water we could. Oh, there's nothing in there right now. Nothing in there. Okay. We cleared it out. Why is that empty? Did I peel everything out of there? I guess I did. I guess I did. Huh. Apparently it doesn't have enough power. Because it's not going anywhere. Need some more power up in here. And let's make another one. Hold on a second, everybody. We got to make some more power. We got to fill the power. Open. There's the level up. All right, let's try that. 53. Got enough power now? There we go. Now it's back up and running. Now we're talking. All right. Needed a little bit more power. Some of my buildings, of course, these buildings were taking up some of that power, causing it not to work. Let's see. We should also chain the rest of our power back this way. We should do that over there as well. All right, so we did that. We're talking trash can, Carla. Let's
Carla.
go.
Back again? Time to do business?
All right, just
Sure.
hit level
Let's take a
10.
look.
You break it, you buy it.
And I've got some purified water. Let's go ahead and sell it to her. How much is it going to be worth? 2,160 caps. Right there, level 10. That's right. Not only will I make that now, but I will be making that for the whole rest of the game. I will actually even have even more purified water after this. So basically, I can buy 2,000 worth of resources from her of whatever I want, right? So I can just buy some concrete, which I just did, but I can also just get my money back, right? So say I want to get my money back alone, right? So we'll go ahead and grab this back, like so, and then sell her just 753 caps worth of stuff. Now, this early in the game, I actually try to make it exact or try to get it as close as I can. And one of the ways to do that is to give her just below what's going to be to the next one on purified water. And then just sell some of this extra ammo you got laying around. You might have some 308 ammo. And just kind of do the rest of the math with that 308, which is 9 caps. Get all the way over there. Which is 9 caps. Oops. Press E first. There we go. What? Oh, they're worth more. I forgot. I forgot they're worth more. There we go. Okay, now that is close enough. But we'll just make it 752. There we go. Good. Yeah, those are worth more. I forgot the 308 ammo is actually worth more when you're trading, and because I have the caps collector, it went up. So there we go. All right, so we went and we got some concrete. We got our caps back, as well as we have a ton of purified water that we can do in a bit. But we want to go over here and see if we can get this done first. If we need to, we'll come back, get that going on. So let's get this going on. And let's see if we can find a faster way to do it this second time. Let's see if we can find a faster way. Yeah, they build their own buildings. Kids, the bars I was thinking of, talking about your overlay, the far right bars that raise and lower. Oh, these bars here. Yeah, these bars right here are part of Sim Settlements. Well, really, they're a separate mod from Sim Settlements. They are in that list. Let me go ahead and look. Let's see. Sim Settlements. Over here. Over here. Boom. Right here. Sim Settlements. Let's see. Oh, actually, just go to Sim Settlements, and it actually says it right there, what you need along with it, so you get these bars. But that's basically what all these bars are. These bars are part of Sim Settlements, or they work with Sim Settlements. So just go to the Sim Settlements link, go ! mods in the chat, check out my all the mods I'm running here in Fallout 4. And then you can go ahead and just go and look for the link, click the link, go to Nexus Mods, and it will show you exactly all of the stuff you need to make that happen. That happen. All right, we're building some stuff, and now we have a bunch of concrete, so we can make 80 of them. That ought to be enough. Now we need to make it high enough so we can actually create a kind of a crossfire if we wanted. So we're gonna go ahead and just start with one here at the base level, and we're gonna see if we can make this at least 4 high. There we go. There we go. Now we're going to try to do this a little bit easier this time. Again, we're just going to use some wood here since we have plenty of wood to utilize. And we're just going to back way up here and just walk our way up there. Like so. Now the real trick to this is just basically getting the stuff lined up. Once you have it lined up, you're good to go. Good to go. So now I've already have a couple of these left over from before when we're working on the other one. And we'll just simply do this. Then we'll go ahead and make a floor. Like this. Actually, we'll rotate it like that. And then pretty much, it's already centered. And you're like, well, unless I accidentally took the wrong thing out. Took the wrong thing out. And you're like, how can it already be centered, Kismet? But I'll show you here in a second. Second I stop failing right there. A little bit of fail fish. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. All right, it's perfectly centered. And you're like, Kismet, how can it be perfectly centered? And I'll show you why. So we'll put this in here. And we'll go ahead and put that over there and that one over there. There we go. We've got our platform. Let's go ahead and go down. Get rid of that. Whee. All right. Now the reason why it's perfectly centered is because I can move these things around wherever I want now, right? I can just move them wherever I want, but that happens to already be lined up just by doing that real fast. Now why didn't I do that before? Well, because I like to do stuff to show you guys stuff along the way. Along the way, part of the fun is trying different things out. Boom. So touchy. All right, there we go. We've got our kind of secondary defense. And again, we're going to go ahead and get ourselves one of these. And we're going to try to attach it here. But notice it doesn't attach. Right? Can't attach it to the side. You can't snap it in there. I wish you could, because that would be awesome. You just snap that in there. So we'll just have to eyeball it. Let's say from here. Again, I just store these in the workbench. Store them in that workbench so I can use them again. And again, more turrets requires 0 power. And you've got the heavy turrets very early on. There we go. Now my scrolling is working. You got them at the very beginning of the game, which is awesome. Like so. Scrolling works much better at Sanctuary. For some reason today. So I hang them off the side just a little bit so they can aim straight down. And that's it. So we've got one over on this side that can fire and take care of everything on this side. Look at this. And of course that one over there too. If something's like in the middle of our settlement, this one's going to fire and that one over there is going to fire at it. I kind of want to remove that tree one right there. I want to move it from there and move it somewhere else because it's obstructing the kill box, which is kind of sucky. But I might move the kill box instead. We'll see. We'll see. Or I might even move the kill box up a little bit higher. We'll see how it goes. Because this can shoot from really far away. It can shoot from about 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 levels up. If it's right below it, it'll shoot straight down and get it. I've seen it shoot from about 4 stories up. Very, very high up and still just annihilate people with like nothing. Actually, I think I've even done it even higher at Spectacle Island. I actually have a highlight of that, of hitting a mire lurk, and it came flying up over the top of the whole entire base with a kill box. That was a pretty cool one. Pretty cool one. All right. And it's out of there. There we go. We've got our 2 kill boxes up and running. We still do need more defense. We'll work on it. We'll get it going on. All right. What else we got? What else we got to do? I think that's it. I think that's it for all of that. What's that blue thing in there? Somebody knocked over Dog Meat's bowl. Knocked over my dog bowl. Now I gotta put it down again. I gotta remember where that dog bowl is. Holy mackerel. When was the last time I used the dog bowl? Not miscellaneous. Container, maybe. Holy mackerel. That is a long time since I've even thought about doing dog bowls. Miscellaneous, maybe. Yep, there's a cat bowl. We're on the trail now. Of course, it's got to be at the very end. Notice I've got also a whole bunch of new stuff in here. Plants and all sorts of cool stuff. We'll get around to all of that. Right now, we just want the dog bowl. Of course, it's at the end. Any day with the dog bowl here, people. No dog bowl? It's gotta have the dog bowl in there. I must have just went past it. Nope. Maybe I'm just scrolling so fast that I'm missing it. 4 coverings. Dog bowl. I lost my dog bowl. Nope. Maybe under food? Did it move to food? No. Where's machines? I know I seen that dog bowl. I seen that dog bowl somewhere. Yeah, probably since I was scrolling so fast, I missed it somewhere. No idea. Yeah, maybe I put it on me. Stored it in the workbench, I thought. Maybe I grabbed it. Still doing wood over here. Let's see. Dog bowl. Bowl. Cat bowl. Dog glass. Dog bowl. There it is. Went in the workbench. Went in the workbench. Let's go ahead and get you your dog bowl back, buddy. Let's see. I know, look, he's barking at me. He's like, hey, somebody took my dog bowl. Sorry, buddy. Yeah, I haven't done dog bowl in a really long time. Now, you might notice that my dog bowl is a little bit different. My dog bowl actually has food in it. That's one of the other mods that I have that actually adds food to cat bowls and dog bowls and stuff, so it looks more interesting, I guess. More interesting. All right, why am I walking slow? Caps lock. Caps lock. All right. What else do we need to do? We just probably need to spend some money on some resources. Let's see what resources we need, because we're going to make a whole bunch more money. Let's make more money, everybody, because we're going to reinvest into those dollar bills. What do we need? We need oil is the thing we have the lowest about the water purifiers. So we need oil there, and we also need, for generators, we need, oh, we can build a real large ones, gears. So our oil and gears, we can make one of those. But we're going to need more gears for this. Yeah, gears and oil is the two things that's slowing us down right now. So let's go up here. Let's actually turn this off. Let's turn that off. There we go. And we'll go. Dog meat, stop getting in front of me, brother. Go up here. What do we got? We'll grab all this back out. Now, see, one of the drawbacks of this is that you're constantly taking that stuff out of the bench. See, I'd like to make it where it kind of circles back around and just ends up right next to the workbench, and then literally you just take it out and you drop it in the workbench. Or I could put a stove up there eventually, but I don't have the ability to do stoves. So there we go. Drop that in there. Now, let's see what we need. Steel gears. And a little bit more oil there. But yeah, lots of oil and gears. All right, so let's talk to Trashkin Carla.
Hey, Carla.
Back again? Time to do business?
Oh, yeah.
I'll take a look, sure.
Here's what I got.
All right. Now, let's go ahead and get this. Get all this stuff in here. We normally get. Did I mark bone? I don't think I did. Can't believe I didn't. I can't remember. Now, normally I just go ahead and buy everything she's got, but not this early in the game. This early in the game, I actually think about what I'm getting. I'm trying to, of course, do it in the most efficient way. Get the most efficient use of my cashola. And all right, so we'll go ahead and we'll give her all of this purified water, which of course now 972. And oil is the number one thing we would need right now, so we'll go ahead and do that. And she still owes us 139 caps. So we'll go ahead and what else can we get? What else does she have? She has some 308. Let's get that. Minus 34. Let's see. Get some 10 millimeter, I guess. There we go. We owe her 143. We probably don't need that 10 millimeter, so we'll go ahead and just turn around and sell this 308. and sell this 308. And 5mm, don't need it. Fusion cell, keep it. Fusion core flares, keep it. 10mm, keep that. And again, just try to trade out what we need here. And what else can we get? Let's see. Nothing. Oh, wait. Gotta get the bowler. Gotta get the bowler. Let's see. What else? Got any corn yet? I think I already checked it for that. I guess that's about it. Guess we can get ceramic, don't need it. Crystal is too much. Actually, we probably get another thing of crystal. Yeah, copper's really expensive. Let's go ahead and get crystals at circuitry. Let's get some crystal. Then I owe her 600. Boom. There we go. Now the reason why I do that is because I don't want to keep the caps. I want to get the stuff I need. So yeah, let's drop that in there. And then we need more oil. So we need to go to the chemistry station. Over here. I see you. There we go. So we head over here to the chemistry station. And I probably should have kept that purified water now that I think about it. And go ahead and check out what we can make here. Oh, I got more. I just got 92 more right when I did that. Awesome. Well, let's do it. Use up all that bone in there. Like so. Now, you also want to collect bone as well when you're talking to your vendor. But we'll make more oil. And then we'll actually use this to drop it back into the workbench. Oh, it's hit T. Then we'll check the workshop. Yep, 78 more purified water.
I'm new around here.
You are. That's nice. Later. I don't got time to talk. Gotta go. Kismet, how are the settlers building their own buildings? It's called a sim settlements. That's how they're building their own building. Check it out by going to !mods. You can check it out. It's pretty awesome. I'm sure I've seen the one with the cat bowl, Kismet. It was too far right, I'm pretty sure. It was to the far right. I think it was. I think I missed it. It's also in my inventory as well. I thought you could make things. Hey, Oil City Battle's hanging out in the chat. What's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. Thank you, Juno, for that thing as well. Uptime currently, that's right. 6 hours and 39 minutes. Yeah, these are fairly new mods. Some of these are, and some of these are real old school mods. But this one, I really like. I really like this. I think it's pretty cool that they're building their own houses. I also like the fact that I can take everything away. Now, I just gave Trash Can Carla all of my caps. And we can't leave that, right? Now, I could take this purified water and just use it as caps, but why do that, right? Why run out of here and use it as caps when I can just go ahead and get all of my caps back again? Just dial it right in, 657. Just like this. Pretty close, pretty close. Let's just go 660. Forget it. We'll just spend it. We'll give her a tip. There we go. Just like that. Dollar bills. Dollar bills. All right. And we got that done. Let's go ahead and turn our thing back on again. And let it run. So there we go. Making some dollar bills, everybody. I just got a whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of resources. But I really need some gears.
At least it's not raining.
Hey, don't jinx me. Don't jinx me, Preston. Now, look, Preston's actually going to work now that I finished that thing, and I didn't know that. He kept walking around the settlement for a real long time until I was level 50 when I first started playing. I'm like, why does he walk around the settlement? That's weird. I guess he's just going to do that the whole game. And then I did that quest finally and then realized that that's how you stop him from walking around. All right, let's go over here. Now, we've got the ability, of course, to do the bigger one here. And I always like to do the bigger ones because they actually take less resources in the long run. Now you can see we can put 2 of them down. So let's go ahead and put 1 down. And that's going to use some of these gears. So now we'll go ahead and look also over here under our water and see if these use gears. Well, they don't use gears. Nothing that I'm using in the other one is actually used over here, gears-wise. So we're going to go ahead and do this and put that down right there. So now we're getting some serious power going on. And again, we'll chain those together. And we're going to make even more purified water at level 10, by the way, everybody. Making about 2,500 caps right now. And about to make a whole lot more. Now, how much did I just add in power? I just added 20 in power. Each of these take 5. I've got 20 in power over here. But I've only got 3 of them. So I need actually a 4th one to be using up that other 5 that I was doing before. Now, notice how I kind of angle them as much as I can. I try to get them as close as I can to each other. I try to run them off the side of the settlement if I can to get as many packed in here as possible. Now, again, this is the key to me making literally hundreds of thousands of bottle caps in game. I will make a massive sum of capsola. Let's go ahead and turn this sideways. I think that's going to be good. All right, let's get the one outside of the settlement first. Try to angle that or something. That rock is blocking. Can I get rid of that rock? I can! Yay! All right, got rid of that rock using my awesome rock removing mod. Bam! There we go. All right, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and we'll tie this together. That'll be number 4. And then we want to do, of course, 4 more. Now, you can also cause yourself not to be able to put one here. Okay, so I'll go ahead and spin it to see if it works. Not going to work. Oh, well, no big deal. No big deal. We'll make plenty of purified water here. And again, just right on the edge of it in that direction. Boom. Now, you can also run them long ways and do that as well. Run them this way on both sides. That works as well. But I like them to stick kind of out of the settlement a little bit. That's just me. Like so. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now, I don't want to do more than 8 of them, and the reason why is because I don't have enough power. A little bit of radiation action. There we go. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. There we go. Just enough. Just enough to run them all. So 40 times 8. What's that, everybody? 283. Well, 280, really. Yeah, so a whole bunch of water going on there. Now, also what I usually do at the very beginning is, well, around 280, is I put these little water things down. Now, once I get that purified water going, you no longer need these little water things over here. So I'm actually going to scrap those. I'm going to get rid of them altogether without accidentally trying to get rid of this house. I'm going to scrap those all together. And you're like, Kismet, actually it's 271. You're like, Kismet, how are you going to drink the water from there to help yourself? Well, I don't really need to do that in this particular playthrough. In the survival mode, I always need water all the time. But in this, I don't. I don't have to have water. I don't have to use it at all, ever. I don't have to drink food. I don't have to do nothing. That's why I usually don't use that in my first playthrough. Yeah, that's what I say too. And I can also, in the very hard mode, I can save. There we go. So yeah, 270. You guys saw me sell 120 earlier. So I basically nearly 2.5 times my income just now. Now, just so you know, as you saw, I can actually make even more of these water ones, but of course I need more power. So I can make 10 more of these, which that's a lot. That's a lot of those you can make. 10 more of those I can make, but what I need now is I need lots and lots of gears. So how can I get those gears? How can I get it? Well, there's NPCs out there that sell gears. For sure. For sure, for sure. Turn that off. There we go. There we go. Now let's see if this is still running. Oh yeah, still running. Looking good. And let's go out here and let's start tying all this power together. Now sometimes you can just put them as remote power, separate power. But I do like to tie that. Well, actually I think I will. I'll leave it as separate power so those don't go off. But eventually I will tie all the power together and we'll make it all fancy and smanchy and all of that. But for right now, look at this little thing here. What's this area? Coffee maker. Coffee machine? What? It's a coffee maker.
What are you building?
Hey, some coffee. Awesome. Little coffee station. Grounding up some coffee, making coffee. Cool.
I should have done more. I hope those raiders pay for what they've done.
Oh, they did. They paid big time. I owned them. I owned them. Okay, I think that's probably good. We probably want to call it there. We got those guys locked up over there, or linked up over there. We've got our sorter going. I think that's good. I think that's good. All right. Now, if you want to hurry this along, by the way, if you want to hurry it along a little bit, you can go in here and sort this out. Let's see. Sort out all the stuff that you know it's just going to... actually, I wonder if it does shipments. I wonder if it turns shipments into normal stuff. Let's find out. Let's find out, everybody. Let's go ahead and take a shipment of concrete, because that's cheaper. Because I screwed it up. Boom! It does! It does take shipments and convert them. Oh, that's super cool. I dig it. I dig it. All right, that's cool. It converts shipments, too. Yeah, you'd think that's what it would do, right? No, I want to hit T to drop everything in. So if you want to speed this along, by the way, you can get the stuff that has a lot of stuff of something, right? Like right now it's doing wood, which is going to take a very, very long time for it to go through all of the wood and all of the steel. So we're going to just grab that out of there. We're going to grab the steel out of there. Anything I'd say that's over like, 30 or 40 or maybe even 50. No. Yeah, take that. So you can just go ahead and kind of speed this along. You don't have to take it all out. But I would just take the stuff that's like basic, like rubber there. See, it has a lot of that. Plastic. Now, another thing we can also do eventually is to take all of these resources and put them somewhere else. Because then they would never have to be sorted again. And that's really what you want to do. You want to take all of these resources that are really large and take them to another location. Now, I don't have the ability to do that right now. But I can take them out of here. Like so. Just the big stuff. Now, I'm not going to be building anything right now anyway. Take little bottle caps, too. But we'll just leave the small stuff in there. And probably get copper out of there, too. Cork is a good one. Copper. Glass. Gold. Anything that's not been broken down, basically. Potatoes, we're going to take all the stuff in here out of here. Flares. All right. Then we're going to make a container. Now, the hard thing is not forgetting to put this back in there, right? If you take all that out, and then you're like, oh my gosh, I got no resources. That's probably why. That's probably why. You forgot to put it back in again. I love these containers way at the end here. These ones right here. Alright, actually I'll make a small one. Just gonna put this off to the side a little bit here. Try not to block the door. Nope, not gonna let me. Let's just put it down here then. There we go. And then we'll take all this real heavy stuff. Now you can also just take all the stuff at the end and then just come back and then just drop it in here, and then when you need it, you can drop it in there. Now what I might also start to do is take some of this stuff and walk it over to Red Rocket, since it's fairly close, and just grab it all at once and then just move it over there, and then the bulk of all your resources that you have will be over at Red Rocket, broken down into its base component. Which should work pretty awesome, because then you can just leave it at Red Rocket and then just, you know, keep just dumping it over there because it's nice and close to the Sanctuary. Nice and close. There we go. Now we're getting the crystal going. How much crystal is in there? Let's see. Crystal. Oh, it's... I don't see any crystal in there, I guess. It ran out. There it goes. Saucepans, forks. All right, now it's converted. Now what I'm trying to do here, if you missed it from yesterday, is we're going to go ahead and send the fork through. Then as the fork goes through, it turns into silver, of course, like that. And then it goes in, and it sorts in here into its base component. More steel coming through. Torque rod in, scalpel, circuitry there. I think it's just interesting just to watch it go, right? Gets kind of backlogged sometimes, though. Gets kind of backlogged to where it's not really letting the stuff out of there. More money. Just not going fast enough. Crank it up. Crank it up faster. There we go. Pre-war money getting converted into cloth. I can sit and watch that do that all day. All right, let's go ahead and save that. And we're good. We're good. We're gonna. I mean, I could literally just keep going on and on and on and on and on. But we're gonna go ahead and call it there. We're gonna go ahead and do a giveaway here before we head out. Also, we're gonna show some love here to RJ Phoenix. Boom. Let's go back to my overseer's office. And let's go ahead and do the giveaway and get this all going on. Let's do it. Let's do it. So let's go ahead and start first by getting ready to raid here. We're going to go ahead and put the raid, or we're going to put the love in there. Love 2, love 3, love 4. Boom, there we go. Confirmed Kismet is a synth. He doesn't need food or water. There you go, Nooshki. There you go. What is the water spraying thing for? I have no idea. I didn't see no water spraying thing. But I don't know. Maybe it's part of the Sim settlements. I did not see a water spraying thing. I don't know what you're talking about. But there we go. All right, everybody. We're going to give away some stuff right now. Let's do it. Let's do it right now. I'm going to go ahead and close that giveaway. Boom. And draw a winner in 3, 2, 1. Boom. You're the winner. And it's not refreshing. Nooshki is the winner. Oh, my goodness. There you go, Nooshki, crushing it. Using those Kiss caps. So we're going to go ahead and put Nooshki down. I know Nooshki's here. Nooshki's helping me out in the chat. And my mods can win. They have no ability to control the giveaways. But if you feel you must, you can go ahead and put !rigged in the chat. But they have no power over it. That's why I do the giveaways, so my mods don't get hosed. My mods don't get hosed. There we go. Nooshki with the win. I'll go ahead and whisper that later, Nooshki, as well. Big congrats. I think I already have your address, so I'll go ahead and send out that Kismet loot drop. Gonna be awesome. Gonna be awesome. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get us queued up for a raid. Let's see, who are we going to get today? Who we going to get? Boom. Let's do it. Literally one person in there. One person. Well, why don't we put a whole bunch more people in there? This guy has no idea. I love it when people have no idea we're coming. He's just chilling out. He's got one person in his stream. And all of a sudden, out of nowhere, 100 plus people going to come in there and boom! Blow that sucker up. All right, based on what subscription level you are here, if you're just a follower of the stream, you go ahead and grab that first one, grab the second one, third one, or fourth one if you're third tier subscriber there. And we're going to go ahead and get this guy. We're going to get him. We're going to go ahead and start getting the raid right now. His name is Fathead Gaming. That's a great name. I always love a good name. Also, he's got 160 followers right now, and he's got about 3 people in his channel now. So we're going to go ahead and queue up that raid. Bam! Right there. Now go ahead and click on that join button right up at the top there. That's going to allow us to go in and show that Kismet love to somebody else tonight. I love raiding other people. I love to just surprise them, show up in their stream out of nowhere. And then, of course, show them some Kismet love. Show the Kismet army going over there and blowing it up. So, again, right there at the top of the stream, make sure to hit that join for that as well. Let's dish out those 10,000 Kiz caps. Also to RJ Phoenix, congratulations on being the bit boss today. Awesome. I've received my loot from. Oh no, yeah, you're getting some extra stuff, Final Nightmare. I know. I mentioned it the other day, yesterday on the stream. If you missed it, I have some custom stuff being made for the people who've been waiting for those legendary loot drops. Of course, I'm waiting for the custom stuff to be done to send it to you. And I don't want to tell you what it is, but you're going to be the first person to get it. And it is pretty epic. Pretty epic. And of course, I've been waiting for my other stuff from TwitchCon, and then I was waiting for this stuff, and then this has not been finished, but they say it's going to be done within a week or so. So we'll just send them all out at the same time. Send them all out at the same time, and then just think of it after that. All right, that's it for me, everybody. I'm out of here. Let's go show them some love, and I'll see you guys all next time. Bye, everybody.